Somebody asked me where this is going to be.
Papa. Mimi. Papa. Mimi. Papa. Papa. ไม่ใช่แล้วเหรอวะ
What's the best friend?
เอ้ยเก๋ทำมันแล้วมาเนี่ยเก๋ทำมันแล้วแล้วแม่ไม่มีดาว
Mimi, da.
เก๋ทำมันแล้ว
Who's the best friend?
เก๋ทำมันแล้วมั่วจะเขา
What's up?
มั่วเขาเจ้าจีอ่ะ
Da.
然后你要 up 是这样的，哎，这样给它快给呀，
Da.
倒，哎呀，真快名字，
不能抢了。
耶，哎，他们俩中奖了，哎呀，默默不会嘛，默，哎呀，
da. 坐下。
摸着坐下，倒，哎呀，真乖呀，哎呀，好乖呀，摸着，倒，坐下。倒，哎呀，好乖呀！我来
没有。
Okay, so I'm vlogging. The day is just too good to not enjoy. I am a cloudy type of girl, but the weather is nice. It's not hot. It's not too cold outside. And so I thought I'd bring y'all along with me while I take my dogs on a little, not really an adventure. I'm just gonna go to the town center just to chill on my laptop because that's what I was doing at home. I was just watching Beef on Netflix and it is a sunny Sunday. Just like counts as taking myself out on a date, but I'm not dressed up in any way. I'm literally wearing slacks and joggers to the town center. But you know, I just want to be comfortable and I'm using my Canon G7X to film this vlog. It's a little bit not disappointing, but like I also bought the Sony DV as well and I'm using the Canon G7X more, so I feel like what's it called, the Sony ZV-1, right? Yeah, so I should have like probably returned the Sony ZV-1, but it's sort of like past the due date. So now I have two digital cameras, which is a little bit cumbersome. Oh, gonna make that right turn. Oh, sorry. Okay, how do I stop this? Is it filming again? I don't know. The one thing I dislike about this camera is how sensitive everything is. Like, I really dislike how pressing a button, and I think I could change that with the control settings, but whenever I'm taking a photo, I don't know if it actually took or not. But I am liking the Canon G7X more than the Sony ZV-1. Now that I think about it, I feel like I should have taken the Sony ZV-1 with me as well so I could do a little comparison. Of course, I have Mimi and Momo. Momo's on my lap. He usually likes to stay there with me, and Mimi. Yeah, I do like vlogging with this way more than the iPhone. The iPhone can be a little bit cumbersome to hold, but this is very, you know, quite comfortable to hold in my hand. All right, can I turn on flash while I'm filming? Let's see. I don't think I can. But anyways, we made it to the garage and now Momo's in my lap. I don't know if you can see his little black face. Mimi's here. Mimi. Yeah, this is really nice to record. I'm gonna see, so I did a little introduction. Here's what I have in my purse. I love how small this camera is. It's just like something I'm not used to because I'm so used to like using my DSLR. But for like casual content like this, I really don't need a DSLR, but I also don't want to film on the phone because my phone, the storage runs out so quickly. But let me see. The only thing I dislike about this is like my phone, I can turn on flash. So I can turn on flash while I'm recording. And let's see. Let's check out the footage here. Okay, that footage is awful. Like, it's... Sometimes my phone had the macro mode on, which is really annoying. Let's see. Sometimes my phone had the macro mode on, which is really annoying. I see. I guess like in the future, if I really do need better lighting, I can just turn on the flashlight like this. Yeah, I do like how my phone, I can turn on the flashlight and the camera on the same time, but anyways, let me see if I can return that GV1 because I'm definitely going to use this way more than the GV1. Sunday vlog. I don't know if I'm gonna even be able to post this casual content. It's so, this camera, this cinematography is awful. All right, got Mimi and Momo in the car. Hi, Momo. We're going to take the stairs. Momo doing a little piss. The weather is just so nice today. Not hot, not cold. Mimi! Got Mimi and Momo tied up. Brought their little water bowl. Oh wow, they're thirsty. Okay.
Somebody asked me where this is going to be shot. This is going to be in spring.
Mimi, look at me.
Somebody asked me where this is going to be. This is going to be in spring.
What's up? How are we doing, baby? You good? Mama, look at me. Mimi, no, Mimi, calm down. Shh. Mama, come here. Mama, come here. Okay. Make the trick. Oh, sorry.
Why don't you just introduce yourself and talk to the folks for a second?
I'm Bill. Fire 41 years ago, and I was we
are still at it. This is the top choir, growing choir, the tour choir, and in 6 weeks, we're going on a 2-week concert tour to the wonderful state of Minnesota, which it is snowing in Minnesota today. These boys are age 10.
So after spending about 30 minutes, 40 minutes at the town center, I was on my way home when I encountered a road rage experience targeting me. And it was just very funny because I was watching the TV show Beef, and it starts with road rage. It's about misdirected anger, what that show basically starts off as. The next part is just me, my initial reaction when that road rager directed her misplaced anger at me. And I contemplated whether I wanted to show this clip because I already have a YouTube video about this, and this is just me reposting the content into this vlog. Maybe I'll leave it out, maybe I'll keep it in. Still thinking about that. I'm here driving, right? And it's a really busy road, and I'm someone who really likes to be careful when I drive. First of all, I'm not a fan of driving. So this lady behind me, it's okay, I'm sorry I called her a lady because she's definitely not a lady. And in front of her cars are all these like Peep toys, like those like duckies, rubber duckies. And she was driving this white Jeep. She's blonde, obese woman, if she's even like deemed as a woman, more like a monster. But anyway, this really fat blonde monster. She was just very pissed off that I wasn't turning. There was like a few cars there, and I'm not confident enough to like cut 3 lanes because I needed to cut 3 lanes in order to get to where I wanted. And I'm just someone who likes to take it easy. It's literally Sunday. If I had gone, it would have saved her like literally 30 seconds. It didn't even save her 30 seconds. It saved her like 10 seconds. Like, because I wanted to wait for those like really fast cars, and I wanted to make sure that I get on the lane that I wanted to in an easy way. I didn't want to be cutting. She was just getting herself so worked up. Those kind of people who get really angry over these sort of small things, it's really just damaging themselves, because here I am just like taking it easy on a Sunday, and she's getting herself worked up over nothing. Eventually she honked me, and I could tell her she was really aggravated, and she was looking at me through her window, and I was looking at her through my rear view mirror. I could just see this obese blonde monster like getting so mad over nothing. And so I eventually made the turn, and she was just yelling at me through her window, and I was just so tempted to like stick out my finger and flick her off. I was just so tempted, but before I could, I already saw her like flicking me off. I was just like, what the fuck, I'm just here enjoying my Sunday. I was just like, fucking, if you can even call her a person, she's more like a monster to me. It just sort of reminded me of the show Beef that I'm watching right now, with featuring Ali Wong, and I forgot his name, Steven Yeun or something. Steve Yeun, I don't know, I forgot his name. You know that show on Netflix and how it started with road rage? I'm only on episode 3, so I don't know how it ends, but it's just like, damn, I could have like had my phone out, and I could have recorded her license plate number, and I could have gotten video footage of that and posting this on TikTok. Like, TikTok could, you know, do their thing and like literally find this monster. I just thought it was so funny that she was yelling at me over nothing. People in Texas, like people complain in like New York, it's like the driving is bad, but people get really bad road rage, and I'm just like, what kind of monster is she? And she had like all these rubber duckies. It's like really psychopathic and like perverted in a way. But anyways, that's just how my Sunday's going. It was a really beautiful Sunday. It still is a really beautiful Sunday. I'm not gonna let it ruin my day. The weather is beautiful. It's 4:30. I'm in the Whole Foods parking lot. Enjoy the rest of my Sunday, but I thought I would share, like, that's insane. And I know I have hat hair right now because I was wearing a hat because it's so sunny outside. And Mimi and Momo are in the car right now as well. So that's like another thing. I have my dogs in the car, and I really don't want to take any risky move because I want to be a safe driver, especially for my dogs. That's just how my Sunday's going. Hope y'all are having a way better Sunday, and I'm still having a really good Sunday, just beside dealing with that road rage monster. Just so crazy how people will let road rage. It's just like people who experience road rage, it's just very indicative of how their life is going right now. Just like in the TV show Beef, how like Ali Wong and Steve Yoon, they got really bad road rage. It's because something in their life they're not satisfied with, and so they take it out on these sort of anonymous people on the road. It's sort of like, when you think about road rage, is sort of like a step after internet rage, because there's sort of this anonymity of part of it, but like I could have easily captured her license plate number or whatever, but still there's this sort of anonymity, and there's like, you have this sort of shield of like confrontation, in which just like TikTok comment, and or like not even TikTok, just like social media hate comment and arguing on social media, you have this sort of shield around you where like you're not physically there. And similarly in cars, we're in different cars, we're usually driving, you know, when people get road rage, and so we can't like go up there and confront them unless you do like a total beef movement, like a total beef move, these cars chasing each other down like in the TV series. But that, I think that's rarely happens. So yeah, there's this sort of shield of confrontation, and people who get road rage, I think they're truly cowards in real life. You're taking it out on me for making you wait 10 seconds because I don't want to speed my way in front of the fast track lane because I'm an easygoing driver with 2 of my fur children in the car. It's just hilarious to me. Yeah, so social media comments and road rage, it's just very similar. I do get angry comments on TikTok, like really hateful comments on TikTok. And surprisingly enough, these hateful comments, yeah, sometimes they're from Gen Z, but a lot of them are from boomers, especially when I was posting about my toxic company and how I wanted to quit. A lot of these boomers were like, oh, I'm being too soft and entitled and ungrateful that I have a job. I'm just like, well, I'm not happy with my toxic job. It's like making me work on weekends and overtime without paying me for overtime. So why would I be happy at that job? And these boomers were just calling me like little brat entitled. I'm just like, what the fuck? I just don't want to work a toxic job that makes me that. It's just like old people who get angry, and like this woman who had road rage, she was definitely older, like probably in her late 40s. Like these sort of older people, they take it out on younger people because they didn't do their life right. So they see someone younger and happier, and they're like, well, what does she have to be happy about, you know? It's just like so funny. It's just so funny. But yeah, it didn't matter. I'm not gonna let it ruin my day, and it doesn't ruin my day, but it just makes me think about like these people who get road rage. And I'm not the kind of person who gets road rage. Like I said, I'm an easygoing driver. I don't really try to rush it, but there's definitely been times like just now when I really wanted to flick that woman off. And eventually, I mean, I flicked her off in my mind, mentally. And it's just like, I didn't want to do that because that's unhealthy for me. Like she was so reactive, but me reacting back is actually unhealthy for me because I felt my blood pressure rising, and that's not healthy. Like people who do that, like I think she's gonna live a very short life if she gets angry for these sort of small things. And she obviously is someone who drives a lot because she drives a lot enough to like decorate her car in a really obscenely obnoxious way. Anyways, again, I hope y'all are having a good Sunday. Thank you for listening to my rant. I don't know how long this is gonna go on. I just got out of Whole Foods, did some shopping, got some granola. But yeah, actually ran into a couple of people I know at Whole Foods, which was nice. This cereal is like no sugar added. Not bad. 回家嘛，现在，哎呦，这也不是出好大的事儿，出事儿了。把它录下来，因为就是我在开车 right， 然后我在 turn on to the town square， right turn town square， 然后到那个 town square， 然后是 Whole Foods right， to get out of town square to go to Whole Foods。
后来有一个特别胖的白人，黄头发白人特别胖，然后他车上全是那个小动物，黄鸭子，这红绿色，特别恶心的 decoration。然后我是Sunday afternoon，谁都不着急嘛，然后那儿有很多车，我不想着急看嘛，我想慢慢的，然后他花了10秒等我，然后那个车走了，他很不高兴，我就看他很生气，他开始按喇叭，然后我就走了嘛，然后他就走的时候，他 cut in front of me， 然后他 use her middle finger on me， 他把他那个手 go in front of the middle finger。
他为什么要等你啊？
因为他在我后头，
你为什么不走啊？
有很多车呀那儿。明明默默在车，要不然要小心。
Is it just me or is Netflix down? Because I'm trying to watch the Love is Blind reunion, but my entire Netflix just shut down and it said pardon the interruption. I'm just like, I was looking forward to this and now it's like not working. It said Netflix is is currently unable to handle this request. Maybe I should go try it on my TV, but I've been watching it on my laptop because I like to watch it in bed. Is it just me? Is Netflix working for any of y'all for the Love is Blind reunion?
Sunday night dinner. It is 8:51 p.m. Leftovers from my date last night. You know it was a good date when you have leftovers. That being said, I don't know how, I know he got me flowers and everything, but that doesn't mean that. I know he got me flowers and everything, but that doesn't mean I'm incredibly smitten. It doesn't mean anything. It's a nice gesture, but it's not oh, I want to be with him. That's not how I feel. So yeah, that's just what I wanted to say. I don't even know. Is this still good? I'm probably gonna throw this out, to be honest. I'll just eat around it and throw it out. But yeah, it's good that I have leftovers. He's very generous and giving, and I'm really grateful. But that doesn't mean I'm smitten. Oh, and I also have the tofu salad that I just made. Now I'm about to watch my Netflix. I made a tweet that got 4,000 impressions in 5 minutes. And my tweets, I have 2 followers on Twitter. And my tweet was about Love is Blind and how Netflix is down. So let's see if it's working now. It's been 2 hours. So it better be working. Time to fight the Sunday scaries because I just had to deal with road rage. Watch my previous video if you haven't yet. It is midnight and I shouldn't be eating this, but I feel like I deserve a sweet treat after what I've been through today. Sorry, the table first, but I really want some pistachio flavor, and you know I don't like the pistachio. Today. Oh, it's so icy. This hits the spot. Happy Sunday. Of course, Momo's staring. Oh my god.
Is it just me? Because I still do not have it. When I open Netflix, it's the reunion and it's black. and it said pardon.
My suspicion is,
I'm just like, I was
so I've been watching the TikToks. I don't know why these other people have the reunion and I don't. But it seems like it's getting a lot of backlash.
Maybe I should go
Proud of
try it on
you,
my
proud of
TV,
you.
but I've been
My
watching
dogs
it
were
on
begging
my
me to go on the bed.
laptop.
Anyways, so it seems like the reunion got a lot of
Is it just
backlash,
me?
especially
Is
from
Netflix working for any
Vanessa.
of y'all for
And
the
so
Love
maybe
Is
they're
Blind
re-editing
reunion?
it.
Thanks for watching.